All right, this technique is a hook elbow, which is like the elbow equivalent of a hook punch. All right, so a forward elbow is where you're moving your body forward, your body weight is moving forward into your opponent, and you're driving the front of your elbow into their face, for example, whereas a hook elbow is going to be a situation where you're actually stepping off to the side, slipping out to the side of your opponent, and torquing your hips and shoulders just like you would with a hook punch, right? And then coming across to the side of the head, right? And I'm pivoting on that, on the ball of my foot, just like I am with a hook punch. Right? So Dan, if Dan comes in here, and just like with any elbow, you're not throwing this as an initial strike usually because there's going to be too much distance between you. You either got to do this as a counter or in the clinch, or you've got to set it up as an offensive combination with other strikes. All right, so with the hook elbow, as a counter to a rear straight punch to the head in fighting, one of the things I can do is cover block, and by doing that, I've already stepped, you said I've slipped out to the outside as I'm cover block, so I'm already torquing my hips, right, just like with a hook punch, and now I can just rotate through and hit him on the side of the head, right? We're on ear, temple, right? That's one way to use this. Another way to use this is against an uppercut. So an uppercut is thrown from relatively close from here, right? And what I'm going to do, as Dan throws that, throw it again, right? I'm going to hit him with the uppercut. So another way to do that, do it again, is this is a little bit different because you're not stepping out first and then throwing, you're doing it simultaneously, right? So Dan throws it again, I'm basically stepping, throwing the hook. It's not as powerful, right? But it's quicker, right? To get that hook elbow in. So that's as a counter strike to the straight punch and to the hook punch. Another way you can use this is in clinch, right? So, and one of the best ways to use this is in an over-under clinch. So over-under clinch being, I've got an underhook, and then I've got an overhook over Dan's arm, right? So from here, the nice thing is Dan's head is pretty exposed over here if I may take my head out of the way. So all I have to do is basically move my head out of the way. I've already got my hip movement here, and bam, and I'm controlling him. I'm holding him in place with the other arm, bringing him right into it, right? So that's a way to use it in the clinch. As an offensive combination, and a way to use it is we're moving around, we're in the free movement phase, right? And I want to set it up. So you can set it up as an example as 1, 2, step out, hook. Right? You want to set up typically with punches or kicks to close that distance between you and your opponent. So you got several different ways to use it there. You got to use it as a counter against the straight punch, the uppercut punch. You got to use it in the over-under clinch, and then as an offensive part of an offensive combination. That's the hook elbow. If you found this video useful and you want to see more, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We upload videos at least once a week. Thanks for watching.